Hello class, my name is Jeffrey Wright, and today I'll be talking to you guys about sulfur. Now you're probably wondering, what even is sulfur, and why is this element important? Well, I'll answer that question right now. Sulfur is an element. Wait. You thought I was actually done with my project, folks? Nah, folks, you don't know me then, folks. I ain't taking no zeros, folks. Anyway, let's actually begin on why sulfur is important, and let's start on the periodic table. Sulfur has a symbol of S, a atomic number of 16, atomic mass of 32.07. In its atom, it has 16 protons, 16 neutrons, and 16 electrons. Its electron configuration is 3s squared, 3p to the 4th power. It's in group collegium, which is group 16, and sulfur is also in period 3 in the periodic table. It's a non-metal and one of the few non-metals on the periodic table. Its boiling point is 444.6 Celsius or 832.3 Fahrenheit. Its melting point is 115.2 Celsius or 239.4 Fahrenheit. Its density is 2.07 grams per centimeters cubed. Its atomic radius is 100 pm. Its first ionization energy is 200 kJ mole -1. Its electron-negativity is 2.58. It was discovered in ancient times, like ancient Greece had them, ancient China had them, ancient India had them, and also the Bible had it. The Bible called it brimstone. But in 1777, in France, chemist Anthony Laurent said that this is not a compound and it's actually an element, and that's when it was first discovered as an element. Now you're probably wondering, how did sulfur even get its name? Well, it got its name from the Latin root sulfur, what is spelled with a PH. And this root means to burn, and this is the perfect name for it because sulfur is very flammable. And sulfur is also found as a solid, and it can be found in the earth around volcanoes, hot springs, salt domes, and it is very flammable. Some sulfur isotopes are sulfur -32, 33, 34, and 36, and they are all stable. And sulfur in the world is majority found as the isotope sulfur -32. Also, some compounds sulfur has is if sulfur is combined with oxygen, it can make a toxic gas called sulfur dioxide, which is a covalent. And also, if sulfur is combined with hydrogen, it can make hydrogen sulfide, which is famous for having the strong odor of rotten eggs, which is also a covalent. Now you're probably wondering, why is sulfur used by humans and why do we care about it? Well, most of the sulfur is used to make the chemical sulfuric acid, and sulfuric acid is the top chemical used in the world industry. It is used to make car batteries, fertilizer, refined oil, processed water, and accent materials, and is used for way more stuff than that, but that's just to name a few. And that's all. It's what I have on sulfur and why it is an important element. Hey guys, Eddie Jeffrey here, and I just wanted you guys to know that on the isotopes I kept saying -32 when I meant just 32, and sulfur can also be found in gunpowder and in fireworks.